Mack got the fat stacks. He got the racks like he living in Iraq. I don't even get.
So this is
I'll upload the photo. Yeah, right there.
This is him coming up the side of the bridge. Oh fuck. This is him coming up the side of the bridge. My name is JP Rivers, joined as always with our host
Crib. Right now, so what they do, they get all the recyclables, they get fucking beer can, they get all the aluminum, they get the glass beads that are thrown out, and then they smelt that motherfucker, they stretch it out all the way.
You've talked about our islands. They're supporting native grasslands. So not like invasive stuff like water hyacinth or giant Sylvania. She's regrowing Sudan grass, marsh grass, gator grass, like actual stuff that literally, I'm sorry.
Didn't know I was going to have to, run over the overpass and back over it again. Yeah. This up to the camera. This is blueberry lemon jam.
Sometimes I feel to some that's such a feat. Yeah. To do it with the feet. I shoot and ski. All the blood I bled. All the blood I'm breaking bread. Through a flood and now I'm dead. Hear a thud, it's time to shed. My outer shell went through a living hell. Now I'm here to dwell in my cell.
All right, welcome to episode 135 of the BKL podcast. And it has been, I think, 3 or 4 months since the last episode. I tried doing it solo, but I was in the middle of some fucking bullshit. And what kind of stifled my burn? Not stifled. That's not the right word. Stifled? No. What kept the burnout going?
Oh, I got you.
I don't think that stifled
perpetuated
the
burnout.
Yes. What perpetuated the burnout? Thank you, JP. Is my fucking 1660 Super. Not being able to scrub or edit anything even at 720p because I was having all these transitions, I was having these fusion, I was color grading, and if I'm not able to if I'm having frame rates drop to 20, 10 to 20 while I'm trying to scrub 4K, I don't want to do it. No. I'm sorry. Don't want to fucking do it. I got a 5060. I paid $300 for it. And it is, bro,
That's it
fucking.
Really? Oh, shit. Oh, okay.
Right at 300.
Nice, dude. Not bad.
I paid $300 for my 1660 fucking Super. But that was whenever.
That was 6-7 years ago?
It was.
Yeah, okay.
It was
Moore's Law, ladies and gentlemen.
2020 is the last time I got a graphics card.
6 years ago. Yeah. Okay, all right, awesome, dude. Good for you, man. That's great.
And I figured.
I didn't realize they were that cheap nowadays. I remember whenever Thomas first got his, it was almost $1,000.
Tell me that story that you told me before this about that dude, because I have on the notes if JP has any crazy stories.
I don't really know if I'd call this a rescue. Let me pull up the photos and this shit.
That's
anyway,
a pretty.
I was driving to work, man. I was driving to work on a random ass. Let me pull up the date. I have it on my camera roll.
And he's JP's safety instructor. So if he sees something that needs action.
So I'm a volunteer. I will never swear an oath to a badge. I don't want to be an agent of the state, but I can help out when I can as a private citizen. And,
right.
I'm open water search and rescue certified, swift water, deep water, all that bullshit that you need to be to just, survive in South Louisiana. Anyway, I'm driving to work on January 13th at 7:30 in the morning, and I'm going over this bridge that goes over Bayou de Plancher, and I'm stuck in school zone traffic, so I'm going to crawling fucking 7-10 miles an hour. And I'm driving my way, and in the oncoming shoulder, walking against the grain of traffic, as he should as a pedestrian. He's walking the correct way.
Right.
There's this guy, man. He's wearing a backpack. It's cold. It was 34 degrees that morning. And he's walking, and he gets to the dead center of the bridge right over Bayou de Plancher, which is easily 20-25 feet below the bridge. And he just very casually whips his legs over and jumps off the fucking bridge. Just leaps off the bridge to the water below. And I'm just driving. And I'm like, the fuck? I wasn't sure what I saw because I saw this pedestrian coming. And he was just, and then just leapt over the side. I was like, oh, shit. So I kicked on my lights and I pulled over and I threw on my boots and I ran down the embankment. And I find him stuck in the water because he can't get up the clay bank because it's too slick. And I help pull him out. And his back's all fucked up and bloody. I got him undressed.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he was fucked up. I got him all undressed because he's wearing cloth clothing. They say cotton kills because it does. He's wearing wet cloth clothes. So I got him undressed down to his boxers. And in my truck, I had one of those aluminum heat retention hypothermia blankets. I ran up and grabbed that after I got him undressed, and I threw his clothes up to dry, air dry. And I put that over him, and I made him sit down He was just wearing his boxers. I got his shoes and his wet socks off and all of his shirts off. And I put that over him, and he starts digging through his bag, and he pulls out a Rice Krispie treat, just like it's like a regular Tuesday. He just pulls out a Rice Krispie treat.
Wait, it was wet?
No, because it was sealed, but it was in his bag. When we got when I got the clothes off his back, I saw, so underneath that bridge, they have a bunch of those rocks thrown for erosion retention, you know? And that's basically what he landed on. So his back was fucked up. If it weren't for the backpack, he probably could have been paralyzed, honestly, because the way he landed flat.
Oh my God,
laid out flat.
dude.
Here, let me pull up the photos, show the camera. So this is...
I'll upload the photo. Yeah, right there.
This is him coming up the side of the bridge. Oh, fuck. This is him coming up the side of the bridge. Fucking let me do it. You can see he's got the aluminum heat retention blanket on, and there's the EMTs when they finally showed the fuck up.
How long did it take them?
About 45 minutes,
Jesus.
dude. Almost an hour. I was on the... She wouldn't let me hang up. 911 doesn't let you hang up when something like that's going on. But I got to talking with him. His name was Ernest. I don't know. He's definitely got some mental disabilities, some mental issues, because, like, he couldn't really formulate any coherent sentences. I got his name out of him.
He wasn't drunk. I didn't...
No. And that's the thing. When I first approached him, even when he was stuck in the water, I was a little apprehensive. I didn't know if the motherfucker was going to pull a machete.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
you
I
don't
was
know
like,
what people
"What's
got
up,
on
what's up?" And he was like, he said, I just can't get out. And I was like, I got you. Grabbed his hand, pulled him up, got him on the bank, and I backed up. I was like, what are you doing, man? It's kind of cold for a swim. And he was like, yeah, I've done this before. And I was like, what? What do you mean you've done this before? And I was like, we got to get these wet clothes off, man. Come on now. He took off his backpack, and I helped him unzip with his hoodies, and then got him out of it. He was wearing like sweatpants, like literal fucking like sweatpants, dude. Like you wear like gray sweatpants.
So he was weighing himself down like fucking tremendously.
With freezing cold water. It was just above freezing. It was like 34, 36 degrees at that time in the morning. And, I got him undressed down to his fucking skippies, his boxers, and I wrapped him up real good, and I was like, stay here. And I called 911, and they finally showed up, and then whenever they helped him get up the rocks, they got him over the side rail and brought him over to the ambulance. They said, one of the EMT guys was like, what are you doing jumping off a bridge, man? And he goes, I fell. And I was like...
Fell is a very...
Well, I made a face... And the cop that was taking my statement and the other EMT dude from the fire truck, they were like watching me as he said that, and I was like, And as they got him in the back in the ambulance, they said, did he fall? And I was like, no. He was he was very clearly walking and then just went whoop. Like, it was an enthusiastic leap that you have to get over the guardrail and then over the side of the bridge. Like, you have to actually like exert some force. It's not like he was high beaming and slipped,
Yeah.
But anyway, once he was cool, I was like, look, I'm 2 hours late for work. Mr. BRPD, can I get your card so my boss can call? And they have printers in their cruisers now, so he printed out the incident report. And at the bottom, he wrote down Mr. Rivers' public safety assist. Because I was just like, but think about me, dude. I'm hungover, early as hell in the morning, driving to work on a fuck-ass Tuesday, and I just see this dude just...
You're like, hold on a second.
Did I really just see that? Like, I had to question my own reality for a second.
Wait, tell him what he told you. Like his reasoning.
Okay. So once I got him undressed, and I didn't get him like naked. I got him undressed to like a safe point so I could wrap him good to keep his body heat. And I asked him what he said. He had done that before. I was like, "What do you mean you've done that before?" And he was like, "Oh, I've done this before." And I was like, "Okay." And I'm on the phone with 911 now, so like the 911 operator's like listening, and she's like, "You got him wrapped good?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got him wrapped good." And then he like gestures towards me. I'm like, "What's up, Ernest?" At this point, I got his name, and he points at the sunrise just now peering over the trees on the southeast side of Bayou de Plancher. He points at the sunrise and he goes, "Why is the world like that?" And I was like, "Okay, got it, right."
We got a code red.
I don't even know, bruh. If I knew, I would tell you. I don't know why the world's like that. I don't know. I'm figuring it out, dog. But I'm definitely not figuring it out by jumping into sub-freezing waters. It's like 2.5 feet deep. When he was trying to climb out the embankment, his knees were exposed. So the water he jumped in was like this fucking deep.
You landed on his back.
Yeah,
on the fucking
smack
rocks.
dab, dude. Like whenever he hit the water,
you heard it?
Oh yeah, I heard it. Fuck, it was like wow. You could hear it. It's like, you know what it sounds like when someone lands flat on the water. Yeah, it was like a pancake.
It's like a clap, dude.
Yeah, it was nuts. Anyway, the cop gave me the little, his little printout of the incident report with his badge ID and the incident report number. He was like, "Here, give that to your boss if he wonders why you're late." And I was Like, okay. I showed up to work. I took a couple of pictures as they were loading him into the ambulance. That's what y'all saw. He still has my aluminum blanket, I suppose. I got to get another one for my truck. I had that thing sitting in there for like 8 years. Because you never know when you're going to need it.
You never fucking know, dude.
I've got one in the boat right now that's still sealed, because you never know. You might get cold and you have to just get naked because all your fucking shit's wet and you can't put on wet, cold clothes. That'll just kill you faster. So, might as well get naked and wrap up in aluminum.
Get in your birthday suit.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't want to. That would have opened up a whole nother box of questions if the cops showed up and he's butt naked. And I'm like, yeah, I found this guy. I found this man underneath this bridge in Baton Rouge. And he's suddenly naked.
And then all of a sudden, sir, we're gonna need backup. We need five extra
you to
units.
Stick around for a minute, actually. Yeah. Anyway, so that's what happened. I don't really want to talk about this shit anymore because that was just.
Yeah.
I feel for Ernest, dude, because like the thing about him that troubled me afterwards and that was fucking with me when I finally got back to my office and I was in front of my desk at work.
Mm-hmm.
3 things. Maybe it was PCP, bath salts, whatever. Maybe it was a mental illness that was undiagnosed, untreated. Or maybe it was a mental illness that was diagnosed but improperly treated and improperly medicated. Like, there's a bunch of variables when it comes to stuff. I
think
like
it's
that.
2 of the last 2 things you said.
And one of the cops that responded, he asked me, did he seem cold when you put the aluminum thing on? I was like,
cold?
Cold. Mm-hmm. And I was like, fuck yeah, he was cold. He's in like sub-freezing. The water's like 28 degrees Fahrenheit. It's fucking, there's ice on the rim of the creek. Like, It's fucking freezing. Hell yeah, he was cold. The cop was like, he probably didn't even feel it. And I was like, that's a very ignorant and uninformed, first point of view.
That's just assuming he's just fucked up on drugs.
And that
he's
honestly kind of hurt. I was like, that's your attitude out the gate, huh? Without any information to go on. Yeah. You're asking me. I'm the first one to respond. You're asking me. And I'm telling you.
And you're already set with that bias. So that bias.
He was already there. He was already there. I'm thinking like this dude.
Now he's going to think like that the entire time.
This dude could actually like be actually sick. And he's just like, oh, he's just a fucking drug case. That's the only thing that really irked me. Because like Ernest never tried to hurt me. He was so chill. Especially whenever I told him, we need to get you off these wet clothes, man. Like he was listening to me. He knew it was the right thing to do. Oh, yeah, these clothes are wet. I should get out of them. Oh, aluminum blanket. Thank you. I'm going to eat my Rice Krispie treat now. Like, he was chill.
And you know what? He very well could have not felt anything, and it could have been 100% what the cop said. But why the fuck would you look at somebody in that situation like that and then have that demeanor to be like, oh, you know what? He's just going to go do some more drugs and he'll be fine.
The only thing I saw was someone who was unwell. That's the only thing I can say for certain. And I was in a very unique position to help out a little bit. And I just tried. I don't know. Fuck it, man.
Great.
Fuck it.
We love you. We love you, JP, and your unwavering support for human beings.
Yeah, well, I'm one of them, so what am I going to do,
All right, is it weird to immediately transition into Harry Mack?
No, dude, Harry Mack's the boss. That's the what do they call that? The tension cutter? What is it?
That's exactly why I put Harry Mack in. Usually it's in the beginning. Is that camera still rolling?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Is this a new? I keep looking, dude. I got you.
Okay.
This ain't my first rodeo. It's been a minute, but it ain't my first time.
No, this is
a new one?
I picked this one because the guy that he raps with, he comes off. He's like, if it's shitty, fucking delete it. Like, I'm gonna try freestyling, and if it's crappy, delete it. And then that's the preface. The guy that raps with Harry Mack, like Harry Mack goes up to some fucking dude, and he's like, yeah, dude, I used to freestyle, but if it's shitty, just fucking delete it. Don't like I don't want anything to be out.
Oh, we like a cutthroat attitude.
Yeah.
Are we good on this?
Let's do it.
All right.
Harry Mack. Oh, wait, actually.
We
missed a lot of
my
things.
God,
We've missed a lot of things. Ladies and
gentlemen, we have been on a hiatus for about 4 months. So we would appreciate your continued extended courtesies as we get back into the groove of things. Here on this dreary Thursday afternoon, it is February 5th, 2026. First BKL podcast of the new year. Very glad to have you.
And you know who's about to hit us with the attack?
Oh my God.
The Dak attack and Mack attack sack. You like that? Dak attack, Mack attack sack. He's actually Dak attack, Mack attack sack. Dak. He's actually getting married on the 21st, and I'm going to it. Yeah, 21st of this month.
Next Saturday?
Yeah.
No, 2 Saturdays.
Yeah.
Literally?
Yeah, literally.
Oh and my God, dude! Shout out Dak, congratulations, and Mrs. Dak. I don't even.
Yeah, Mrs. Dak.
All right. Dude, honestly, like no shit though. Congratulations. The February 21st.
Yeah.
Really? Oh man, fucking A. Where's the wedding?
They meet.
Louisiana or Mississippi?
Louisiana.
Okay, that's a little bit better. All right. Not much better, but it's a little bit. It's beautiful out there.
Yeah.
But wouldn't ever want to live there.
It's gonna be a little quaint wedding, just like Joe's was in Shreveport. And I prefer.
Yeah.
I prefer the small immediate wedding rather than a fucking yeah. You know me, I don't really like going out, but like I'll go to that shit.
Hey man, if it's quaint and chill, then, you know. But all right, Dak, congratulations, and this one is for you and Mrs. Dak.
Sun-soaked Dak Tides on SoundCloud,
We
baby.
gotta catch up on what's going on with him, by the way, afterwards. Yeah.
Dak, correct me if I'm wrong, but do you still use FL12? He uses the same. He refuses to upgrade.
Some pack from way back then.
Way back. He's like, I'm used to the user interface. I'm used to it. I don't give a fuck about the upgrades. Fuck,
like
I
this
know how to
guy.
make my shit, and this is how I make it.
Every time I hear something about him, I like him even more.
I will.
Including the wedding. Congratulations again, Dak.
Yeah, dude, I'm Dak, I'm getting in my birthday suit for your wedding, by the way. That's what I'm gonna show up in instead of
the wedding photographer is gonna have a hard time capturing all that.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to sling it over my shoulder to
literally,
capture
you're gonna
it
have
all.
to carry that bitch around. Yeah. I've seen it, y'all.
I know. I had to, that camping trip that me and him were fucking all night long. That's the origin of how he saw how big my cock was. Anyway, the two topics that we're gonna briefly go over is the data center. The many of them. One of them is getting postponed for a year for some rezoning discussions. I mean, they're gonna eventually end up fucking doing it. A year isn't gonna stop AI.
Yeah, rezonings don't stop JP.
No,
the one I
it's
told you
just-
about. Yeah,
I
fuck
know.
a rezoning issue. I'll deal with that shit.
What I read is just what I just said. Like, it's just a year of waiting for the inevitable. You know what I mean? There's only
it's fucking coming.
nobody is gonna stop it. I really
Too
don't
much
think.
money.
Yeah.
Too much money.
I know. The Dak attack from back in the back of the sack. It is Harry Mack,
Can I pitch this?
Gramps Basement. Pitch it.
I'm gonna grab another.
Spell red.
I can.
Red, L-S-T-E-R.
Now with the crack of a beer.
Yes, sir.
I'm a big fan.
Oh, awesome,
It would be
dude.
an honor to spit with you, though.
Oh, do you rhyme?
I'm really bad, but I like to do it as fun.
Hell yeah, let's do it, man.
Let's do it. If this is bad, though, you have to delete it.
Okay, I got you, dude. I got you.
So
I'm James Lennon, a.k.a. Jimmy Sweats.
Let's
Jimmy
go.
Sweats, dude.
I love it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Jimmy, call me Jimmy Sweats. Hitting dingers like a Mookie Betts. But I'm rolling with the vets, cause I'm never a rookie. But then I hit up my bookie, and then I'm grab up on some nookie. Yeah, you know I got that cookie,
Yeah, and it's fresh about the oven. Yeah, sweet like
this beat,
cookies
by
with
the
the
way.
flows they lovin'. When you this nice, believe you got crazy haters. Rappers couldn't hang even if they were these aviators.
Aviators, I'm never gonna date her, but I'll rate her on the internet. Yeah, you better bet I'm back to Jimmy Sweats. They call me Jimmy. I got the rock, gimme. Kinda like a simpy in the sky, like a blimpy. Ooh.
Over their heads. We about to come through with these flows that we dead. His name is Jimmy Sweats, and can no one do it better. Plus he always reps the brand. He came through in the sweater.
Mack, got the fat stacks. He got the racks like he living in Iraq. I don't even got my back, but I gotta get the flack. Call me Jimmy Sweats, but you know the boy is whack.
Yeah, he's pushing the shades down. He said, Mac got the stacks, we getting paid now. Hey, yo, we back and forth, but it's not the same sound. Variety be the spice of life, and neither one of us is lame, child.
I don't like it smelly. Ate so many gummies, now I got a pot belly. Kinda jelly in the heli, call me Chopper. Yo, I'm gonna stop her. I got mad pimples, yeah, you know down in the
Yeah, my music bumps like acne. Can't nobody stop me, no label to back me. Y'all know we be flying over heads like Apache. Helicopter while we go back and forth with these fat frees.
Off the top of the dome, don't leave me alone. Like Macaulay Culkin, and I'm gone though. Got the mad flow, got the snow though. I be in the sky, kinda like I'm flying private.
Flying private, he got the snow though. Double black diamonds. Y'all know I got the ring like Frodo. I'm on some shit they don't know. Honestly, I feel like there's nowhere in this hip hop game that I won't go.
You are too good. I ain't got the wood. I'd fuck a bitch only if I could. Should I? Am I that guy? Might be too fly. I be in the sky flying private with your bitch up on my private.
Yeah, oh shit, y'all know that it's clear. I got the gray, he got the red beard. Yeah, y'all know that the grind here is tireless. Am I wrong to assume that you are Irish?
Irish, but I'll never exit. I'm like England in this bitch when they call me Jimmy.
Oh, bitch.
wouldn't wanna be ya. Call me Michael K, I'm hitting dingers with the
Oh!
Not bad, not bad,
I
not
love
bad, not bad.
I love his cadence when he's like, in Iraq. Iraq.
Yeah, that dude's definitely like fresh with the off the dome stuff, but it wasn't horrible.
If it's horrible, delete it. If it's horrible, delete it. You got it. We will. We're just gonna go over kind of what we said with the data center. I just summarized some fucking article if you wanna. And this is news with the BKL with the JP.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. My name is JP Rivers, joined as always with our host,
Crip.
and I'm at the helm of debauchery here on this Thursday evening. It is February 5th, 2026, 7 minutes prior to the top of the 7 o'clock hour this evening. What is happening in New Orleans? Well, the New Orleans City Council has approved a 1-year moratorium on new data center permits with the option to extend it. Why? City leaders and residents are worried about massive energy demand, heavy water use for coding, and environmental strain, especially in already burdened areas. Now, what does this mean? Well, the immediate impact. A planned 17-acre data center in New Orleans East, near the Venetian Isles, is effectively frozen as of this moratorium. And the next steps, the City Planning Commission will run a land use and zoning review to finally define what a quote-unquote data center is even under the city's zoning code.
That's just a bunch of...
So the developer's reaction, at least for one developer, Mr. James Ramsey, unrelated to Gordon, reportedly walked away from a project after the vote. For the big picture of New Orleans residents, while New Orleans hits pause, another large data center projects elsewhere in Louisiana are still moving ahead, even as statewide concerns about power usage keep getting louder.
I don't want to...
Where's Representative Clay Higgins when you need him?
Representative Maurer. I will put...
Okay, first of all, Clay Higgins is a fucking Republican idiot, but what he does know, he's born and raised in Lafourche Parish in St. Landry. He knows about South Louisiana and commercial fishermen, so like he always has their backs. In fact, he just introduced last week a bill that the Louisiana state government can only purchase Louisiana Gulf shrimp from commercial fishermen licensed for the state of Louisiana, which means Louisiana citizens. Yes, that was literally just last week. He introduced a bill that if the
Introduced a bill, okay.
yes, because he's just a congressman for Louisiana, but. What that means if it passes in the House and then goes to the Senate and passes there is that if the state or any parish underneath the state of Louisiana purchases shrimp, it cannot be Vietnamese or any Asian. It has to be sourced locally from South Louisiana or the Gulf of Mexico.
See, I would like to think that I would know the difference if I was buying it from somewhere and it was Vietnamese versus...
Ours are pinker. You want it pink. You know this. You want it pink. You want it pink and you want it tight.
Bro, don't even get me started on that shit.
It's all pink on the inside, but Gulf shrimp will literally look pink. Like they have that brown on their tentacles, but whenever you peel them back, they look pink before they're cooked.
Even if I can't recognize it, if I see a bag if I go into some fucking local place, some fucking random gas station that they got everything under the sea because it's Louisiana, we got daiquiris, we got gas,
we've already got liquor, several episodes about that. Like,
go catch up,
and a sandwich, got you,
and a handle of whiskey, and
a prostitute, got you,
and a daiquiri. You want all that?
But just a little preface: Clay Higgins was also the guy that there was a lawsuit against this fucking food chain. It was like a restaurant in, I don't know, Morgan City or Berwick or somewhere down there. It was a Vietnamese-owned restaurant, which is not uncommon there.
Yeah.
Because the Venetian Isles, after the fall of Saigon in 1974, a lot of Vietnamese people moved to South Louisiana because, first of all, religion. Everyone down here is Roman Catholic, which is what they were over there. And B, the landscape is the same. So all these poor fishermen could just move with the Americans back to South Louisiana, go to Venetian Isles and New Orleans East, and the landscape is the same. They can fish the same way. Everything's fine. So there was this Vietnamese restaurant, but they found it was cheaper to buy Vietnamese shrimp. And in their restaurant, they had photos of Louisiana shrimp boats and stuff trawling for shrimp. And they got sued because it found out that they were using Vietnamese or Asian shrimp and not actual Gulf caught shrimp. And Clay Higgins was the one that made it a law. If you were going to claim to have Louisiana shrimp, your shrimp has to be viably sourced from Louisiana. That's why I like this dude. He's a fucking ignoramus when it comes to anything else, but he knows about South Louisiana lifestyle, you know, and he's wanting to protect that. So we dig on that. We don't want fucking Asian shrimp here. I'm sorry, continue.
Well,
Or Asian catfish. Georgia's South Side. Stop buying your catfish from fucking Vietnam, dude. There's plenty of local vendors.
there is so, dude. It's almost like
I'm calling him. I used to work there.
it's almost like we're the sports fucking paradise, bitch.
Anthony Lanata. Now, because it used to be Smokey Bourgeois. He passed away 4 years ago. Anthony Lanata now owns the entire Georgia's South Side and George O'Neill locations. You know, the other one went under. I don't know if you remember when he put up the overpass, the Perkins overpass, George's. Remember, it was underneath the Perkins overpass. Well, when Smokey Bourgeois, Baton Rouge former councilman, was still alive, he had to close that location during COVID. And he put a sign up in the window that said "Closed due to China virus." And holy shit, did social media have a field day with his ass.
I mean,
And like 4 months later, he died of a massive heart attack, but because of like 80 years of smoking and drinking. But his protege, my former boss from 2016, 2017, when I was a cook, Anthony Lanata, has taken over, and that motherfucker still refuses to buy local catfish. He buys farm-raised Vietnamese catfish.
he doesn't care. It's probably fucking cheaper.
It's great for his profit margins, but dude, could you not shed?
It's
another
Louisiana.
$18? Like, let's say you get 100 pounds and it costs another $18-$20 to just get it sourced from Tony's. Go to Tony's,
Dude.
You know how
But
fucking
then,
cheap it's
even if people are like spending a little bit more money, they know that they're spending money locally. Like, it's not. They're not buying it. They're like, okay, I fucking saved this
Imagine
shit.
that on your sign. Local catfish.
And then it's not.
Swimming yesterday, fried today.
See, I would go to that place every time, and that's a selling point right fucking there. It doesn't
then-
matter if it's cheap or not. If it's fucking
Dude, it's George's. It's been there 53 years. You think people are going to care that their catfish plates went from $14.99 to $16.99? They're going to get the fried catfish plates, dude. It's going to happen.
Especially if you boast that it's from fucking Louisiana.
Oh my God, this catfish was swimming literally. Yesterday, Chris and JP caught this on the A-Meat, and today it's fried and on your plate. I mean, that's like the best selling point ever. That's why I go to Tony's for my seafood plates, you know? And I'm sorry.
Fucking ridiculous.
Clearly, I don't give a shit about any of this.
Yeah,
which
you
is
see
why-
how I
yeah.
fucking sat up just now?
Yeah.
Fucking yelling.
I don't
at that
care about
mic.
any of this. That's why I'm calm and I'm not raising my voice and screaming at a good friend of mine, even though he's right there. I got to get out of here, dude. I'm going to get myself canceled on this show faster than anything else. I'd be talking to myself in my truck and saying way less worse shit in here. Everything I say on here is way
He's
more
talking about
cancelable.
it's bad to say fuck them Asian shrimp and catfish.
Okay, you paused. You paused for a moment
I didn't
there.
fucking pause. I was inhaling.
Okay.
I needed to breathe.
That was
dude.
a long breath. That was a cancelable breath. And it was long enough for me to go like,
I know. I was. All
get me out of here. Get me out
right,
of here.
We're gonna go to the next topic, and that
balls are so
is
sweaty.
that is the recyclable Mardi Gras beads from your girl.
Yeah, what's up, Francesca? Why haven't you come on the show? We've been hitting you up for like years now.
Yeah.
I've been
Literal
DMing you.
years.
I've used 2 different accounts on TikTok, but like, hey, this is what I do, and I do this on the side with my buddy. We would love to have you on. We can do it telemetry, man. We'll fucking teams you in. You don't even have to show up to BR. Stay down there in Port au Chien. We want you to be down there recycling glass. Sorry. I know.
And that's exactly what she's doing.
Yeah.
She's a what is it called? A program representative of Recycle That. So I'm gonna put a video right here, a picture right here, in the middle of us talking.
I was hoping you don't. I don't have it queued up.
No, there's no video. I'm gonna do it in post. She's teaming up with Recycle That. And in the
Glass
video
half
that's
full.
playing right now, so what they do, they get all the recyclables, they get fucking beer can, they get all the aluminum, they get the glass beads that are thrown out, and then they
bottles.
smelt that motherfucker, they stretch it out all the way.
You've talked about our islands.
Dude, I mean, the islands is a completely different episode.
But-
I mean, that shit is...
because that could go
is-
on.
I know.
Yeah,
That's fucking incredible. That's like her main bread and butter
Dude,
right
she
there.
is rebuilding the coastline with her recycled Mardi Gras beads and glass bottles. She has quite literally built islands.
Literal islands.
Okay, islands that are not only just like masses of land, they are supporting native grasslands. So not like invasive stuff like water hyacinth or giant Sylvania. She's regrowing Sudan grass, marsh grass, gator grass, like actual stuff that literally, I'm sorry.
2020, taking someone 6 years to do this, as opposed to the countless number of politicians that have lobbied
How
and
many
not done
millions
it.
of dollars have been thrown at lobbying, and then this
And
chick,
for it to do nothing.
and
For it
then
to
this
do
chick
nothing
is
at
like,
all.
You know what? Fuck this. I'm just gonna do it.
That's
my
what
damn
it
self.
takes. A nonprofit is what it takes for people to actually get shut. It's fucking ridiculous. It goes
Stop
nowhere.
paying your taxes. Give your money to a 501c3 that you know is actually doing well, and then when you go to pay your taxes, give your CPA the receipts that you give to the 501c3 and get that money back. Stop paying your taxes to these lying ass, bullshit ass,
Lying ass fucking bitches.
Like, okay, Clay Higgins before all that shit when he
before he
Yeah.
before he didn't release the Epstein files.
yeah, whatever. He has his heart's in the right place. He's just, I mean, he's dude.
Bullshit.
Well, no, it is, but it's just,
His heart is in the right place,
he's
and
just
what
born
he's
and raised in
interested
St. Landry. He's just,
in,
you
what
know,
he's
like,
interested in, that's where his heart lies. If it's not interested in anything, you know, like the
imagine if tomorrow we woke up and Francesca was District 2 representative of Lafourche Parish.
that'd be awesome.
Everything bad would come to a grinding halt because she said so.
Yeah,
She'd be like, "Stop this shit."
yeah, because she
I'm not
knows.
signing this fucking bill. This is bull crap. It's a bunch of fluff. It's like 80 pages of good stuff and 1,800 pages of buried fucking extra taxes that are, you know, going to nothingness.
And it's very rare that you have a person that's actually in the field that represents that field.
And that bitch is in the field, dude.
Yeah.
Every fucking day. Her uniform is a goddamn set of chest waders because she's
Yep.
waiting out in the swamp. So back in the day, Barataria Pass, pre-flood of 1927, Pass Barataria is what they say in French, led all the way to New Orleans, and then from New Orleans you get to Mississippi River, and then Bayou St. John, and you can go north all the way up to the Amite River if you wanted to. But post-flood of 1927, when they built the levees, the Army Corps, I don't know if anyone here has ever read Rising Tide, but you should read that. But anyway, after that, in 1927, they levied everything off, so now Barataria is just like a natural gas, oil, and pipeline industry haven because it's sealed off by the levees, so they can just dredge all these fucking canals, and it's eroding everything. And poor old Francesca's like, no, dude, this used to be like a thriving town.
Yeah.
There's culture here that's literally daily getting washed away. And
Literally.
she's not going to let that happen. And fucking A right.
I love it.
Shout out to Francesca, dude.
So if you ever want
Get on
to
the
do
fucking
some,
show.
yes, please. And if you ever want to volunteer for her or any of her
Yes.
programs, go to this website right here that I'm holding in my hand, and JP just pop that bitch up. You can just whenever you're, just be aware. I'm sure whatever Mardi
They
Gras
take Mardi
float-
Gras beads, dude.
Yes,
they
yes.
take Mardi Gras beads now. Like, it's not even just glass bottles. They take it all. Like,
I'm
anything.
gonna keep some of the dope ones, but I'm gonna recycle all
Yeah.
the rest of them. Because what are they gonna do, dude? They're gonna hang out in your house,
They sit in your
or you're just
closet.
gonna fucking throw it away. What do you use Mardi Gras beads for, other than like 5 or 6 pieces of some stuff that you want to wear around your neck?
Why not rebuild Queen Bess Island? You know, what used to be one of the largest natural, non-man-made nesting sites for the brown pelican, our state bird.
I love it.
Why not rebuild that? It's gone.
That doesn't
So
ma-
why not we rebuild that? Because
It doesn't
was
make
the
us
largest.
money. We need another data center. We need more AI.
You're
Anyway,
radicalizing me. Every single time I come on the show, you just radicalize me, dude. I'm definitely flagged on some watch list somewhere. They're hearing what I'm saying. They're like, that motherfucker. I'm like, I don't know about him.
are you talking about whenever I said the Asian shrimp and catfish? We're gonna break from the news. So if y'all want to go sign up on the website, go volunteer. That's something that I'm very interested in, volunteering or helping Francesca out in like any way. Just let me fucking tag along and like help you pick up shit. You know what I mean? Like, I want that experience. So if you have any inclination of trying to, you know, save our coastline, go to this website right here. I'll have everything in the description. And whenever you're out and about in Mardi Gras getting fucked up like me,
Yeah,
And-
sloppily,
and,
drunkily throw your beads into, because her next step.
because they'll have Mardi Gras floats that are I saw one. There was a recycle float. It was just all recyclables, and they're like, "Hey, throw this shit to us."
So her next step, and I saw this, I only know this because of TikTok, is her next step is to get these bins that she has to buy them privately because Waste Management won't get them and 3M won't get them.
Because that takes away from their money.
She's going to buy her own bins that are specifically for Mardi Gras bead and glass waste disposal that will be collected to be brought specifically to her facility.
That is
That's her next
amazing.
step, and she's going to drop those all around New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Lafayette, Mamu, all the places.
She's gonna have her own like waste service though, or partner with some
Specifically-
waste service.
Yes, well, that's the goal, is to partner with a waste service, but they need platica. They need money. They're not going to just fucking do
They
it.
have their own recycle stuff that doesn't
have all that involved.
No,
They
it has
just-
nothing.
You know, yeah, so her next step is to get her own secular bins that are specifically for what gets put in there gets brought to her recycling facility and then recycled properly and humanitarily to rebuild the coastline. So that's the next step. So pop up the link again, because that needs to happen. Imagine if you're at Spanish Town and every other bin or every other 2 bins that you saw specifically said like coastline restoration by Francesco.
I guarantee
something like
you,
that, like something along those
my
lines.
drunk
You'd
ass
be
would
like,
come
"What?
across. Yeah.
Oh my god!
I'd be like,
I would
okay,
jump
dude,
in.
fuck.
Can I go in the bin? Can you recycle me? You know, like
Yeah, yeah. You know that TikTok video of the Latinas escaping ICE, and it's the picture of me with all the fucking beads on.
Yes.
By the way, my mom texted me, and she's like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" She thought that was real.
Oh, she thought you were on Daily Mail, bro.
She thought that was real. She's like, "You're on a Daily Mail article," and I was like, I texted her. I was like, "Mom, read it."
She calls me and I'm like, "Yeah, they picked him up. ICE just fucking grabbed his ass."
There's another
He had like
girl
40
that I
Latina
know.
bitches with him.
There's another girl that I know that texted me. Who's like, "Is this real?"
Yes.
I said, obviously.
Come over. I'll be free at 8. Come over.
Dude, what the fuck do you think I'm breaking into detention centers to get Latinas? I mean, it's not far.
Should we?
It's not far from
Yeah,
the
I was
truth. I
about-
mean,
should
I've already tried and
You wanna-
succeeded multiple times.
I mean, do you want to? We could. I mean, it's not that hard, dude.
No, we got it.
Hang on.
I've already.
Do you want to talk about this privately? We should talk about this. No, we're gonna have a rap session afterwards. We're all good.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
But
Nothing's
first
fine.
off, before we get into the debauchery, we're gonna have some taste tests. All right, so we're gonna wrap this up with a king cake taste test. So I was in Sam's,
Chris plated me up a green dick.
and this is a brioche traditional king cake from the Louisiana bakery in Sam's Club. I think it's pretty fucking good. I've eaten this
you've had it
whole,
already?
bro. Maybe I shouldn't tell the camera that. Maybe should be a little bit
He
more.
hasn't
candid.
had it ever. Just
Dude.
spotted it and grabbed it.
But I think
Ooh,
it's
it's nice
that brioche, bro. This is like 4 days old too.
And it's still really soft.
I know. So imagine it
He
like
said 4 hours, by the way, not 4 days.
yeah, I bought it today. This is my first taste test. But I like it because it's not too rich. You know what I mean? Like you don't eat it and you're like, damn, I can only take like a little slice. I'm telling you, dude, the first hour I got this instead of first day, bro, king cake slice about this big.
What happens when you find the baby? What's your responsibilities when you find the baby? Do you know?
Does everybody not know? You're supposed to buy the next fucking king cake, bitch.
I don't like to speak for anybody except for myself and my dick.
But
I
my
know-
cock be doing a lot of talking.
It does a lot of something. But I know whenever you find the baby, there's actual responsibilities that go around. It's not just like good praises to you and Lynch. It's not like that.
You have to buy the next one and you have to provide it.
You spilling the motherfucking beans, bro.
You have to. That's everybody should
That's
know
the
that.
rule. That's the rule. You got the baby. Okay, great. Good blessings to you and your family. Good tidings coming Lent. By the way, bring the next.
Yeah,
one.
by the way,
Bring me that next cake.
other than all the
motherfucker.
things that I just said, you better bring
Yeah.
the fucking cake next time. And it better not be no Walmart
I want an
fucking branded
ambrosia.
bit. Yeah.
I want
yeah.
no wait. What? Who else they got? Let's
Dong
start.
Fong?
Lamandalos, Dong Fong. Who else
That
they got?
Asian king cake.
Again, that Dong Fong, that's Venetian Isles. Those are the Vietnamese that
Yep.
came after the fall of Saigon. That's in Venetian Isles off Chef Mentor. Where that I'm about to blow your motherfucking mind.
And
Can I
it's
pull up Google really
considered,
quick?
yeah, and it's considered by everybody that I'm seeing on TikTok. Everybody loves Dong Fong. What?
I'm looking this up.
Oh yeah. Before we do that, we have one more little segment, and I wanted to give a little quick shout out. So I kind of mulled over this in the beginning, but I started doing like marathon training. Isn't that great? You can take the rest of that box if you want it. Okay. Because dude, I've killed 75% of that king cake, and bro,
don't give me all that shit, bro.
no, it's literally like this big of a piece.
I came from the dentist to here. And now I'm eating king cake. It's the first thing.
Anyway, so I started marathon training. Me and Kingsley are currently running 5 miles, like 3 times a week right now. I'll put some videos and pictures while I'm talking, but we ran our first official race, the 5K at the Louisiana Marathon, a month or whatever ago, and I beat my PR. He beat his PR. Daniel, his friend, came through. We all 3 ran. It was fucking amazing. Didn't know I was going to have to, run over the overpass and back over it again. Yeah. Wasn't considering
Elevation
that
fucking
bro,
yeah.
that incline. Yeah. As I was running up it, I was like, we got to go up and down this fucking twice. Dude. Bro, and we did. We did. Yeah, we did, and we fucking killed it. But anyway, as I'm training out here, I'm not going to go drive to fucking the lakes at LSU and go run. Because I live in Walker. So I just run like around my area. So as I'm running longer distances, I'm seeing new shit because I don't drive like at that area. I don't go to the right. I mean, there's nothing there. But there is something there that I recently found out. So I started doing 5 miles and I'm taking a new turn, and then I see a little farmstead like wooden stand that has a whole bunch of stuff, and it is called Little Front Porch Farm Stand. It is right next to my fucking house. And let me put this up to the camera. This is blueberry lemon jam, a soft set blueberry jam with a lemony twist. Blueberries, lemon, sugar. That's it. Home produced and processed 1/7/26. This product was not produced in a licensed or regulated facility. Okay.
I got a piss too. This is fucking bad.
Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna plug this, and then whenever you come back, you can plug your work, and we can get the fuck out of here. So, Little Front Porch Farm Stand right here. I'll put a picture. Bam. On that note, me and JP are going to get the fuck out of here. Episode 135. Asian shrimp and catfish. That's 100% going to be on the thumbnail. And, all right, while he's doing that, Dak Attack Mack Advice Zach. Yeah, pussy.